Sairam children, welcome to online session. So today we will continue with our lesson 5, the magic wrap. So till where we have done the story? We have read till once the chief's daughter has taken out the wrap from the casket and aired it in the mountain, that is gentle mountain air, and she was admiring it. Then she remembered that her husband has asked her to cook crabs in the midday meal, and she went to bring the crab, that is she set out for the nearby stream. And then on the way she met her husband and she told her that keep an eye on the wrap. In no condition, cautioned her, in no condition he should touch it, whether it rains or hails or torrents. That is, if the hailstones, that is the ice, pellets of ice and all, fall like rain from the sky, or the torrents, that the heavy rain is there and the rain, that is the stream is flowing with the force and all. And she went, and husband was thinking why such a fuss she is doing for a mere wrap. He was not knowing it was a magic wrap. And then she went, and suddenly what happened? The clouds gathered in the sky, and he was worried. He called her wife loudly, but the thunder was louder than her voice, and he was worried. Then what happened? Yes, then it started raining and began to hail. So hailstorm also. So what he did? He tried to, that is, grab the wrap and get inside, indoors. As soon as he touched it, what happened? It turned into a male bird the moment he touched it. And that beautiful, that is brightly colored flowers and all became his feathers and tail. And by the time the chief's daughter, that is wife, came, and what she did? She touched the wrap without chanting the spell. And she also in a moment became a female bird. Let's read further. So we'll continue with our chapter 5, the magic wrap. These two became the peacock and peahen. The man had caught a much larger portion of the magic wrap, and that is exactly why the peacock's feathers are far more brightly colored than those of the peahen, and he has such a gorgeous tail. The peacock and peahen flew out of the house. They went to live among the other birds, now in the forest, now in the fields, looking for grain and tender green shoots to eat. The peacock remains our most beautiful bird, but is always worried about his feathers. When storm clouds gather in the sky and thunder rumbles in the sky, the peacock bursts into loud cries. People believe he does this because he is afraid that rain might spoil the gorgeous colors. So, this is the story of transformation. How the chief's daughter, that is a girl, she transformed into a peahen, and her husband, that is peacock. Okay, now answer this question. How do you think the story would have turned out if the girl had gone out chasing after the wrap, that is bird? So, if the girl had not gone chasing, then what would have happened? Just children, it's a personal response. Think over it and try to answer. That is, if she has not chased the wrap, that is a bird, then she would have been the girl only, woman. And only her husband would have turned peacock. Or he would have flew away with and living, that is, went to live among other birds. She might have been left alone. Anything would have happened. This is a personal response question. Okay, so think over it. So this is the story, that why the peacock is very beautiful, because of, that is the bright colored, that is of the flowers and the jewels and all, that became his feathers and tail. And the peahen is not that beautiful because she caught the less, that is she got the less portion of the wrap. But one thing we know, that is, they flew away and they went to live among the birds. Where? In the forest. So we find them. Where we find the peacock and peahen? In the forest, in the fields. And what they do? They eat now grains because they have become birds. And tender green shoots. Tender means very soft, which are easy to eat or chew. And peacock is the most beautiful bird. But what the peacock is worried about? It is worried about is feathers. Especially when the clouds gather in the sky and thunder rumbles. Rumble means low, continuous sound, that is continuous noise. And the peacock also bursts into cries. So people believe does this because he is afraid of the rain might spoil his, that is feathers, that is the gorgeous colors of the feathers. So nice story it is. Yes. Now, okay, so look at this picture now. Yes, you can find how the man has turned into a male bird. The man has turned into a male bird. You can see the beautiful feathers. And that is the man. And see, that is the chief's daughter. She became peahen. That is having the, that is feathers and all. And this is a wooden casket where the wrap was kept. Okay, now look at this picture. So this is peacock and peahen. So peacock is the most beautiful bird, our national bird, right? So look at this picture. Now let's do this activity. Who caught the much larger portion of the wrap? Yes, children, who caught the much larger portion? The man. The answer is the man. The man caught the much larger portion of the wrap. So what is the answer? The man caught the much larger portion of the wrap. That is why we know that peacock are the most beautiful bird, that is peacock. Okay, next question. Where did the peacock and the peahen go to live? Answer is the peacock and the peahen went to live among the other birds. So answer is the peacock and the peahen went to live among the other birds. So now they were not living in that most special, that bamboo house and all. Now they went to live among the other birds. Next question. When does the peacock burst into loud cries? Answer is the peacock bursts into loud cries when storm clouds gather in the sky and thunder rumbles in the air. So the answer is the peacock bursts into loud cries when storm clouds gather in the sky and thunder rumbles in the air. Find a word from the passage that means frightened. So which word was there? Frightened, afraid. Frightened, afraid. Very beautiful, gorgeous. Very beautiful, gorgeous. Identify the type of the sentence. So you have to identify the type of the sentence. We have learned the different type of sentences. Yes. Which sentences we have learned? Different types. Assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, and imperative exclamatory, right? So you have to identify. The peacock and peahen flew out of the house. Answer is assertive sentence. Why? Because it's giving us information. It states something. So the peacock and peahen flew out of the house. Assertive sentence. So let's do this activity. It is a textual activity. An analogy is an aspect between two situations, process, words, etc. that is similar in nature. So here the comparison is given, or two situations are given, words are given that is similar in nature. Example, tuneful is to nightingales, then tuneless is to peacocks. So tuneful is to nightingales. You know nightingales, they sing very sweetly. So we say tuneful. And peacocks, that is tuneless. Tuneless is to peacocks. So this is like cry of the peacock. It is very harsh. So we say tuneless. Or another example, like we say eyes is to see, as ears is to dash. So what is the function of eyes? Eyes is to see. So ears is to hear. So like that, two situations and all are given that are similar in nature. Complete these analogies by providing the correct antonyms from the box. So here in this box, antonyms are given. Antonyms, that is opposites. Criticize, cry, energetic, joy, absence, soft. So these words are given. Criticize, cry, energetic, joy, absence, soft. First one. So from this help box, we have to write the answer. Feebly is to strongly as tired is to dash. So feebly means weakly. Like we feel weak. So it is to strongly. Antonym of that. So tired is to, so what we will write? Absence, cry, tired, so energetic. Answer is energetic. First answer, energetic. Feebly is to strongly as tired is to energetic. Next one. Sad is to happy as sorrow is to dash. So sad, when we feel sad, that is opposite antonym is happy. Sorrow is to, which word will come? Criticize, soft, joy. Answer is joy. Presence is to dash as arrive is to depart. So antonym of presence, absence. Answer is absence. Presence is to absence as arrive is to depart. Next, light is to heavy as dash is to hard. So antonym of light, heavy, as dash is to hard. So antonym of hard, which word will come? Soft. Antonym of hard, soft. So light is to heavy as soft is to hard. Next, awake is to sleep as praise is to dash. Awake is to sleep as praise is to, so antonym of praise, criticize. Antonym of praise, criticize. So awake is to sleep as praise is to criticize. Laugh is to dash as smile is to frown. Opposite of laugh, cry. Opposite of laugh, cry. So laugh is to cry as smile is to frown. So this is activity which we did based on antonyms, analogy. So thank you children. Today we have completed the chapter, that is English lesson 5, the magic wrap, and it was a story of transformation, right? So whenever you will see the most beautiful bird, peacock, you will remember this, right? Okay, thank you children. Take care of yourself.